Jason Kreis, as well as team captain Kaka. Jason, can you get us started and give us some thoughts on tonight's match and obviously all of the great stuff that is happening tonight?
Yeah, obviously pleased overall with the performance over the 90 minutes. I think the first 45 was a bit frustrating for us. Kind of had some troubles building out of the back and gave them a couple opportunities, which one of them they took. But a good response and a fantastic pass by Ricky here to set up the Dom Dwyer goal to end the first half, at least on a positive note. And I thought the second half was different. I felt we had more balance, a little bit more cohesiveness. The play was much better, and I think we capitalized on a team that probably isn't 90 minutes fit in the end. So the game was fun. I enjoyed it, and certainly will go down in my history, in my record books, for being a special night to be a part of what it will be the last competitive match for Ricky in this stadium. So I will put that feather in my cap, and I will appreciate it forever.
Thank you, Jason. Kaka, can you also just share some thoughts about how you felt going into tonight's match?
Well, good evening, everybody. It was good. I think Jay already said everything about the game. But for me personally, play this game was incredible because the cause for Puerto Rico, I think everybody here enjoyed the game. It was fun, but there is much more about it's not just about the soccer game. It's some people and countries that needs our support right now, and we try to do our best tonight and help these people and this country that really needs us. So I enjoyed the game. It was fun. We won. So, and a part of that was my last game here in the stadium with this team, this club. So I want to thank Jay for everything this year and a half that we worked together. So it was fun, nice, and I really enjoyed everything. So thank you again.
At this point, if you have a question, please raise your hand. State your name and who your question is for. Start back there. Yerman.
Yerman Salazar de Telemundo Tampa. Ricardo, si nos puedes describir un poco lo que ha sido tu experiencia en todos estos años aquí en la ciudad de Orlando, por supuesto en español, me imagino que lo van a traducir en inglés, y cómo terminas esta carrera aquí en Estados Unidos con vista, por supuesto, a tu país, a Brasil.
Bueno, estos 3 años aquí en Estados Unidos para mí han sido fenomenal, porque el propósito de cuando he venido aquí lo cumplí, que era empezar un club, un proyecto. Hoy puedo decir que Orlando City es un equipo que todos conocen en el mundo, y esto, claro, fue una parte importante de este proyecto, toda la gente que pasó por aquí. Hoy tenemos un estadio, tenemos una base de fans increíble. Entonces toda esta parte institucional, que era mi primer propósito de venir aquí, ayudar a empezar un proyecto, ayudar con esta liga para que continúe en este crecimiento fantástico. Esto lo cumplí. Claro, que la parte en el campo me gustaría tener otros resultados. Esto no depende solo de mí, depende de una serie de factores, pero yo estoy incluso y tengo mi responsabilidad en todo eso. Pero al final de 3 años mi balance aquí es fantástico. Entonces termino esta etapa de mi vida y de mi carrera muy contento y muy feliz.
Adam in the middle.
Hey, Kaka. 2 questions. What were your emotions coming off the field for the last time ever here at the end there? And then why has it always been so important for you to be such a part of the community here in Orlando?
It was incredible to see all my teammates coming and shake hands, hugs, and say good things for me. My other conference here, I said that this is something that it's for me. It's more important because my career one day is gonna finish. But important thing for me is I can call Jay and say, Jay, we are friends, right? And so this is something that I really appreciate. So and for that reason, when I went off the field tonight, and I see all supporters and everybody saying something or give me something. This is let me very, very happy, because I know that every time that I want to come here, I'll be welcome. So thank you again, and be part of this community for me was incredible these 3 years, because when I came here, the community of Orlando, they just knew about basketball maybe, or American football. And now after 3 years, I know that a lot of people here in Orlando love soccer as well. So this is something that makes me very happy.
Alicia?
I have 2 questions, one for each of you. Jason, this game originally was scheduled as just a benefit for Puerto Rico, but do you think it was more important now because it served as a farewell to him, kind of a one last hurrah for a time for a lot of the players, and to honor the fallen supporter who passed away earlier this week?
Yeah, I think all of the 3 reasons, or all the 3 benefits that we received from the match, I think were very important. As Ricky mentioned earlier, the benefit to Puerto Rico and the fact that we could contribute in some small fashion was hugely important to all of the players and the coaches. And then to be a part of, as I said, Ricky's last competitive match in the stadium was really, really important to me, and something that I'll remember forever. And I tried to set it up so as many players as we could get on the field with him. He was supposed to last 90 minutes, but he didn't. That's a half joke. But we did get a lot of players out there with him, and I think all of them appreciate that experience as well. And lastly, to honor the fallen supporter, I think was really important as well, because we in this club believe, I say it time and time again, we believe that our fans are not just fans. We believe that they're part of our family. And it saddens all of us that a tragedy like that has happened.
And for Kaka, what are your next steps logistically? Like, are you going immediately back to Brazil? Where do you go from here?
Next week I have to go to Europe. I have some events for the World Cup. And after that I'll be back here and go back to Brazil early of December. And I'll be there till I've decided the next step of my professional career.
Go to Mike Ramajo.
Actually, Kaka, kind of piggybacking on that question, I mean, obviously this game was also to raise funds to help Puerto Rico. Do you have any thoughts of probably visiting the island? I know you're involved in a lot of charities, but do you have any thoughts about probably visiting Puerto Rico sometime before the year ends, or just to see how things are over there as well?
Not now. As I said, my schedule for now is going to Europe. I have this event there for the World Cup, but it's not a bad idea to visit there and spend some time with these people, with these guys.
We'll go up front.
Hi, this question is for Kaka. I'm on behalf of Asian community, and they are really. To them is God. So they want to know that what's your best memories when you leave here? What you remember the most in Orlando?
People. This is the most thing that I will remember. So of course I had a very good moment here playing, but I will remember the people that I had together, the players, the coach, staff, and everybody from this club, and of course from the community. I have a very good friends here in Orlando, Americans, Brazilians, Latins, Asians. So I will remember, and I'll miss these guys.
One more, just quick one, that for the young fan, I have, we know that a lot of young fans right now look up to you. So do you have any plan in the future that would you help out on the youth or young?
Not for now, but I don't know. In the future, maybe I can do something for another club or work for that and help the academies and youth now the only kid that I need to take care is my son. So I'll try to help him to to be ready for whenever he wants to do. But of course, it's good when I can spend time some kids and some youth guys.
We'll take 2 more questions, one up front and Shane last.
La pregunta para Kaka. Kaka, cuando te dijeron que tenías que hacer este partido profundos, la crisis que atraviesa Puerto Rico, ¿qué pensaste en ese momento y qué mensaje le tienes a la comunidad puertorriqueña?
Bueno, no solo yo, pero todo el equipo y el staff técnico también. La disponibilidad y todo ha sido increíble. Porque luego la temporada terminó, 2 semanas después tenemos que jugar un partido, pero todos estaban muy dispuestos y disponibles a jugar un partido así, porque la causa era mucho mayor que un partido de fútbol. Entonces, a toda la comunidad de Puerto Rico, nuestra solidaridad. Entonces, que podáis contar con nosotros, todo lo que podemos hacer para ayudar a reconstruir este país, no solo materialmente, más emocionalmente también, que creo que de ahora adelante va a tener esta función. Podéis contar con esta comunidad de Orlando que está haciendo el posible para que el país y las personas ahí estén bien.
Shane.
Coach, what's your timeline moving forward? Are you going to take some time off, or when you got some tough decision and calls coming up here probably? So
I laugh because you said time off. Time off is for players. No, there won't be any time off. We will wrap up in the next 2 days with player exit meetings where we'll discuss with the players what we thought about the year and kind of what we're thinking for next year. And then we delve right into scouting. The interesting part about being a head coach in Major League Soccer is that you're a head coach